In this video, we will see how to set up SSL certificates using Google Cloud Platform. In my last video, I have demonstrated how to set up SSL certificate in AWS EC2 using load balancer and ACL. You can check my description about the link. We are going to do this process using 4 steps. In step 1, we will create a virtual machine and we will open its port 80 and 443 for public access. In step 2, we will create instance group and attach the virtual machine's instance created above with it. In step 3, we will create load balancer and configure its backend and frontend configuration. In step 4, we will create a zone and configure it. So let us begin. So create an instance, and in the machine configuration you can set it as default, or otherwise as your requirement you can customize it. For the boot disk configuration, I will choose Windows as my server because as per my requirement, and I will select the option and the version for the desktop experience so that I can connect with RDP for the further configurations. I will allow both HTTP and HTTPS traffics for the connection. Now I can connect with my newly created server by downloading this RTP file, but before that I will just get the Windows password for that, and after that I can connect with my server with the RTP file. Now let us open the port 80 for the HTTP requests and port 443 for the HTTPS requests. To check the port 80 is publicly accessible or not, we are going to use Nginx. Nginx is a reverse proxy as well as a load balancer. Click on the external IP of our newly created virtual machines and we will see a landing page there. Our step 1 is completed, and in our step 2 we will create an instance group and we will attach the virtual machine instance we have just created. So click on the create instance group button and select the tab new unmanaged instance group for creating the new instance group. Give a instance group name and attach the virtual machine's instance to it and just create. Now our step 2 is completed. In our step 3, we will create a load balancer and configure its backend and frontend configurations. From the menu, go to the network services and select load balancers. And after that, click the button create new load balancer. Give name as you like. Select the protocol as HTTP and select the port as 80. And one more thing, select the instance group as we have created before. For the front-end configuration, give a name as you like, and in the protocol you select HTTPS, and then go to the certificates. So we will create a Google managed certificate and give a name for that, and make sure you just give the domain name, exact domain name as your domain name is in the domain name section. For the IP address, in place of f1, you just create one static IP and assign that. Now everything is good and we have finished the step 3. In our step 4, we are going to create a zone as our domain name is, and we will configure it. So click on the create zone button. In the zone name, give a name as you like, and in the DNS name, you just put your domain name here and create. It will provide you the NS records. Copy and paste all the 4 values in the NS record in your domain's name server's value. Now go back to the load balancer and click on the load balancer you just have created and copy the IP address, and once again come to the cloud DNS and create a record and paste that IP address there. Now to check our certificate is activated or not, go back to the load balancers, click on the load balancer we have created, click on the link certificate, and it will take some time to be active. You can see previously it was showing provisioning, and after about 30 minutes. It is showing now active. Now we will check it. You can see now we can access our domain as HTTPS. So that's all. Thank you guys.